three little C's of spring.
Hey there, stargazers. I'm Dean Regas, astronomer for the Cincinnati Observatory.
And I'm James Albury, director of the Kika Silva Pla Planetarium in Gainesville, Florida. We're here to help you find your way around the sky. It's springtime and a great time to get outside at night and stargaze.
The stars and constellations of winter like Orion and Taurus are heading out, and new spring constellations are taking center stage.
Now, normally we cover the big, bold, and bright spring constellations like Leo, Borealis, and Virgo. But for this episode, we want to focus in on some tiny, sometimes hard to find and overlooked constellations.
And they all start with the letter C. We're talking Cancer, Corvus, and Corona Borealis. Okay, sure, Corona Borealis has a capital B in it, but still.
We'll show you how to find the three C's of spring.
Okay, we have our skies set up for May 10th at 11 p.m. facing west. We're going to start off looking for Cancer the Crab in the stars, and it could be a toughie since its stars are faint and frankly it doesn't look much like a crab.
Luckily, we have a guide to help us. Cancer is a zodiacal constellation, and so the sun, moon, and planets sometimes pass through it. On this night, the moon is smack dab in front of Cancer.
How do you find it when the moon is moved away, like on the 11th and 12th? Traditionally, the outline looks like a sideways Y shape, but if you live in a city, those stars are tough to spot.
I use the brighter constellations of Leo up and to the left and Gemini down and to the right as guides. Connect the dots between the bright star in Gemini named Castor and the bright star in Leo named Regulus. Cancer is halfway between them.
So, even if you can't see a crab up there, you'll know where he lives.
Next, turn to the south and about halfway up you'll find a small four-sided figure of semi-bright stars. It may take a lot of imagination to see a crow in these stars, but you found the constellation Corvus the Crow.
If you really have amazing imagination, you can see the crow riding on the back of a seven-headed snake called the Hydra with a cup of water named Crater just out of reach.
Yeah, let's stick with the four-sided figure for now. Corvus can seem a little isolated, but there is one bright beacon nearby. The blue star Spica is up and to the left of Corvus, and this marks the hand of Virgo the Maiden.
If you see Spica, it can point you to Corvus. And then you can see the Hydra and the cup and
Dean, no one has that much imagination.
Oh, sorry about that. I got a little carried away.
Finally, if you lie back in the grass and look straight overhead, you can find the third C, and it looks like a half circle of 7 semi-bright stars.
This is Corona Borealis, the northern crown. If you have trouble imagining this as the crown of a beautiful woman named Ariadne, maybe it looks like a bowl, a rainbow, a smile, or a frown.
You might not notice it at first, so to find Corona Borealis, I like to start with the Big Dipper.
That's easy to find.
Connect the dots on the handle of the Big Dipper and follow that arc to the bright star Arcturus.
Follow the arc to Arcturus.
Then you found the kite-shaped constellation Borealis. Corona Borealis is to the right underneath the kite.
I think Borealis looks like an ice cream cone on its side, and in this precarious position, I can imagine Corona Borealis as the second scoop that tragically fell off.
Okay, now that I can see. I've dropped a second scoop of ice cream a few times in my life.
So, there you have it. Look for Cancer the Crab in the west, nestled between the brighter constellations of Leo and Gemini.
Then, face south to find the little, four-sided figure of Corvus the Crow with Spica nearby.
Then look straight overhead to find Corona Borealis near the ice cream cone-shaped Borealis. Hey James, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Ice cream.
Exactly. Stargazing and ice cream in May are a winning combo. Keep looking up.